That's according to ex-Arsenal left-back Lee Dixon, who says the Belgians' work rate was impressive as the Blues crashed out of the FA Cup. Maurizio Sarri is a man under real pressure right now after Chelsea slumped to their fourth defeat in 8 games at Stamford Bridge. First-half headers from Ander Herrera and Paul Pogba booked United a place in the FA Cup quarter-finals, provoking chants from the Blues faithful of "You don't know what you're doing," NFK's Sarri ball directed towards their faltering manager. And Dixon feels Sarri's men are too predictable. "I think the fans let the players and the manager know how they were feeling," he told BBC Radio 5 Live's Football Daily podcast. "But the night just fizzled out, it really did fizzle out. The tactics, we know what's gonna happen from minute 1 to minute 90. Sometimes it works, and when it doesn't work they look awful. Their midfield are terrible without the ball right now. The defense is shell-shocked. They're not scoring goals from midfield. They're not getting an awful lot of goals at the other end. So when you're leaking goals and not scoring goals and your confidence is low and the tactics don't really change, there's no real positives tonight apart from probably the work rate at Hazard. He wasn't really in the game that much, they nullified him. They nullified Chelsea's tactics, which teams are doing now. Where Juan Mata played just in that little false number 10, dropping on the back of his heels and nicking the ball off him and crowding him out. They split the center forwards, United, to hold the whole back four back of Chelsea. That worked, and their midfield is more industrious and the runs in midfield weren't checked by anybody. There's no positives tonight. Not one positive. Chelsea owner Roman Abramovich is known for his cold-blooded nature in the boardroom, abiding by a boom-and-bust managerial policy that has served the club well over the last decade. With that in mind, it is difficult to envisage Sarri remaining in the Blues' hot seat for much longer, and ex-striker Chris Sutton thinks there are a number of reasons why the Italian will get the sack. "History tells us that the owner doesn't mess about," he said. "You have to question the owner's appetite if he doesn't get the sack in this moment. He'll get the sack for numerous reasons. Things he said, he can't motivate the players, but his inability to be able to adapt and change. Chelsea are a one-trick pony, everybody knows the way that they are playing, and that is ultimately